Hey everyone, it's Marty. Hello, Extraordinary Life is my website. Go there, check it out, and get your free gift. 3 steps to reprogramming your negative self-talk. This is a bonus clip today. Decided to go live. I didn't even tell anybody. I can't get my damn computer to work right. And I wanted to add on to what I talked about last week, avoiding burnout through honoring your priorities. Lo and behold, little did I know how much I was not honoring my own priorities. I was not looking at how much I had on my plate, how many commitments I had made. All I knew was I was feeling pressured to get my book done. When I really stopped and looked at this long list, in addition to what I normally do, I have many other hats that I wear. And what came to me was I am so not honoring my own commitment, I think. And I keep trying to justify, oh, it's because I have this book thing and I just want to get it done and I have all these other commitments. Well, I have all these other hats. And the bottom line is I said yes to a couple things that what I really wanted to say was no. Remember I talked about test drive it. Try it on before you make the commitment. I already knew my husband wanted me to join something. It's the VFW. There's a women's auxiliary. I didn't want to. I said, why? He said, well, we're such a great team. And I said, okay. Well, once I said, okay, now I'm in, then I commit to something else within that. And I don't want to do it. So I didn't even really need to test drive it. I already knew I didn't want to do it. I said yes because of whatever reason he gave me. And I thought, oh, I can do it. I can add one more thing. I can do it all. I can be Superwoman. How many of us try to do that? And now I feel completely overwhelmed. And how that showed up, which is what I'm inviting you to pay attention to, is how does it show up in your life when you're not paying attention or you've overcommitted yourself? Especially when we get into service and we want to be serving and it all serves our purpose and it all serves our higher priorities. And then it gets to be too much and now we are unable to give 100% to everything. So I invite you to listen to yourself and honor that commitment and test drive it before you say yes to someone, and check in. Why am I going to say yes? Because I don't want to disappoint my husband. That's exactly why. And I think I can do it all. And could I? Yes. Am I going to do it all well? Not likely. Because nothing is going to get 100% of me because now I've overcommitted. Oh, and I was going somewhere with the invitation for you to pay attention to how it shows up once you've made the commitment. So I've made the commitments. I hadn't really looked at them all. Then I look at all the list of things. And I'm not going to go through it all because that part doesn't really matter. It's a long list for me. It's a long list. How does it come out? How does it come out sideways for you? What's the behavior? How does it show up in your world once you've overcommitted and overscheduled or overbooked, whatever that might be? I was irritated beyond belief for 2 days, dropping F-bombs like crazy. Remember I told you all that was one of my cues that there's something going on. My computer's not working. My internet's not working right. And I'm just furious and I'm irritated and I'm 2 days of this. I thought, wow, what is really going on? And had a conversation with a friend. She asked me some of the right questions. As a result, I start looking at all the list on top of my normal stuff, which is work or my service commitments, whatever that might be is what I call normal, whatever's already there in the schedule, and then I've added more to it. I wanted to share that with you today because it was real time for me and I didn't realize how much real time it was. And I wanted to share the second part. It just felt like the second part that needed to be shared about how many of us do this to ourselves, and we're doing it before we even know it. I teach this, I mentor this, I coach this. And here I am doing it. I'm raising my hand because, I do it. And I have the tools and I have the skills, and now it's test driving. I already know that I don't want to do this. Am I going to honor the commitment and keep doing it? Or am I going to pause? I've decided right at the moment to pause, get my book finished, and then to see where I'm at. Because it could very well be. Even though I didn't want to do it, I'm in the commitment already. I may honor the commitment. If it's still too much once I'm done with my book, then I'll re-examine that. But I wanted to share that real-time thing because it was just so present to me. And it felt like it needed to be a second piece, that you're not alone. I'm not alone. We all do it. And here are some tools. And here are some ways that you can then begin. Pay attention to what's showing up for you. If you feel like you're overcommitted, you're too tired, you're overwhelmed, you don't have energy, or you don't want to do anything. There's all kinds of ways it shows up. Mine happened to show up this time as just complete irritation. I was just becoming a real asshole to myself, mostly. And now I can pause, take a breather, and reprioritize. The top of the list right now for me is getting my book done. And I want to get it done by the end of this week. So that's my goal. And I have a couple of days that are a little more open that I'm not going to schedule anything, so I can actually focus on that and take care of that. So someone just came on, hi, and I know it was this random live thing. I didn't even tell anybody I was doing. I just went live and wanted to follow up on last week's video that I did of avoiding burnout through honoring our priorities and learning real time today. I did not do that for myself. And now how am I going to take care of it? And where do I go from here? So my top priority is the book. And then re-examining those commitments to see, where do I go? What do I do? What do I need to do? What do I need to possibly eliminate? Because it just gets to be too much. And then I'm not giving anything everything. I hope that is helpful for you all. Remember my website, Hello Extraordinary Life. Right on the landing page, 3 steps to reprogramming your negative self-talk. It's an amazing, beautiful book that just got all redone. So I'm very excited about it and happy to tell you to go there and pick up your copy. So make it a great day. It's Monday, and I will talk to you Wednesday at noon. All right. Bye.